Everyone sees the confident person, but no one sees the fear they had before. There was a young man who wanted to succeed in life. He had dreams, big dreams, but inside his mind, a voice always said, "You are not good enough. You will fail. Others are better than you." And because of this, he stayed quiet. In class, he knew the answers, but he never raised his hand. In conversations, he had ideas, but he never spoke. He was afraid of making mistakes, afraid of being judged, afraid of failing. So he stayed in his comfort zone, and his confidence became smaller, day by day. One day, he started noticing something. The people who were successful were not always the smartest. They were not always the most talented, but they believed in themselves. They spoke with courage. They tried new things. They were not afraid to fail. And slowly, he understood something powerful. Confidence is the real secret weapon. That day, he made a quiet decision. He said to himself, "I will not run from fear anymore. I will start small. I will try." The next day in class, his heart was beating fast. His hands were shaking, but he raised his hand. It was a small moment, but for him, it was a big victory. From that day on, he kept trying. He spoke more. He practiced more. He made mistakes. Sometimes people laughed. Sometimes he failed. But something strange started happening. Each time he tried, his confidence grew stronger. He realized something important. Confidence does not come before action. Confidence comes after action.
Months passed. He was not the same person anymore. He stood taller. He spoke clearly. He believed in himself. People started noticing the change. They said, "You look different. You look stronger. You look confident." But they didn't know his secret. He stopped waiting to feel ready and started acting anyway. One day, he stood in front of many people, speaking with courage, speaking with confidence. The same person who was once afraid to speak was now inspiring others. Not because he was perfect, but because he believed in himself. Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you build. Every time you face your fear, you become stronger. Every time you try again, you grow. Successful people are not fearless. They simply move forward, even when they are afraid. So if you want to change your life, start believing in yourself. Because self-confidence is the secret weapon of successful people. Confidence grows when you face your fears. Subscribe to Word Tales for more powerful life stories.